Summertime, come on. In the Isle of Spice. Let's go. Spice Island, summer. Summertime, come on. To the Isle of Spice. Let's go. Ha. Buckle up, take that trip. Go Grenada for the summertime. Yes, man. Be a mass, drink some rum, smell some spice, and free up your mind. You know, see how we do.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Mitsumada and I'm back today to do a story time on my vlog today. We're gonna do a story. We're gonna talk about when I got boxed by a total stranger. Yes guys, I got boxed in the face from a stranger. Okay, so let's get to the story. Okay guys, so as you know, I got boxed by a stranger. And it happened, I can remember, being in school. I was in Form 5. Form 5 was all getting ready to finish school. And me and my group of friends, well, back then in school I didn't have a huge set of friends. I had like just 6 of us that used to be in a group together. It was me, my little sister Ali, and 4 others. Yeah, I think because there were 6 of us. And we used to hang out together. That was a little group in school. And around, getting ready to finish school, we were getting ready to do CXC. I think the Caribbean people knows about CXC. And we had, CXC classes on a Saturday. So, school during the week, Monday to Friday. And when it comes to the Saturday, we had CXC classes. We had maths, we had English, all this stuff like that. So it was a good excuse for us to get out of the house on a Saturday, because knowing us Caribbean children, it was very hard getting out of your parents' house on a Saturday when there's no school. The only how they're gonna let you out if you're going in town to do, say shop or do some errands for your parents, or if you say, Mom, please, I want to go to the beach with my friends, and they allow you to go. My father, he was a very strict man. And they say strict parents always have the worst set of children. We were good, but I had a mouth. I used to play, I used to respect people. I won't lie. People do I have to have respect for, I used to have respect for them. You never get me, disrespecting people in authority unless they cross me. But my 3 sisters, my older one Cassie, and my younger sister Alisa, I was the middle child, and they say the middle child is always, so I was my father headache. He always used to say that, I was his headache. If he tells me jump, I will ask him how high, instead I just jump, so, so going back to school, we get out on a Saturday. So that was good time for me and my sister to carry on a Saturday. We go to class. When class finish, we go and we hang out by the mall, me and my friends, and we were hang by the mall, do school trend stuff. At the time we had Subway at the mall, and we had Mario Pizza, so we used to chump up and buy Subway or chump up and buy pizza. We used to hang out. But no, girls, and it was Anglican High School. I'm not afraid to say what school was it. It was Anglican High School. We went to Anglican High School, one of the best secondary school in the island. Big up the Anglican High School girls. So we used to hang out with some guys on the hill, GBSS, GBSS guys, high school and GBSS canteen bullets, we always stick together. So we had 1 and 2 guys that used to be in the group, hanging out. We just chilling. We wasn't doing nothing naughty. We was just chilling because we were by the mall, in front of the mall, just chilling. So we used to hang. I used to hang with like 4 other guys. So was GBS's guys. You couldn't ever get your parents to catch you with, mostly my father. He wasn't up in this boy talk and boy thing. So if I see my father and I'm hanging with my friends, I try to walk away from the guys. But anyways, so we used to hang out with like 4 GBS's guys. And into the group of the guys, there was this one guy. I'm not calling names. I'm going to call people by different names or close to the names. There was this guy. He was my friend. We wasn't like boyfriend and girlfriend, nothing like that, but we was just friends. And I would call him Kill. His name was Kill. His name was Kill. Well, actually, it's kind of close to his real name. Okay, I didn't Kill because he was really ignorant. That guy was ignorant. And, but that was my friend. I used to hang out, we used to talk and things, but he wasn't a guy to mess with. He always was in fights and stuff like that. So we was hanging, chilling by the mall. And all of a sudden, this group of guys came from Norway, and there was like, and let me tell you something, the group of guys wasn't like school children, They was older people. They were like men. We were like teenagers, and them was in like the early 20s, going down there. And we they hanging and stuff. And one of the guys came up to me and he said some kind of rude remarks towards me. And knowing me back then, I was like, you couldn't juke me and don't expect me to juke you back. Or you couldn't bounce me and don't expect me to ask you, what the hell, girl? Something like that. So the guy said some rude remarks towards me. And knowing me, I turned around and I gave him back a rude remark. So I was like, I'm playing bad. I know he's older than me, but I'm like, I'm a female, what he could do to me. So I turned and I give him back a rude remark. I can't remember exactly the words I gave to him. And all of a sudden, all I know, I got a box across my face. It was so loud to the point that my friend Kill, who wasn't even standing next to me at the time, he was like 2 feet away from me, heard the box, turned around and saw it was me. Oh my God. That was the worst. He saw like I getting boxed before I could even turn around and try to fight the guy, because I was going to fight the guy. Because I know I had, when you have backup, you like to play like, you can fight, because people go jumping for you. That's how I was. So I was actually going to fight the guy. But I got the box, and getting the box, she was like in shock. I was like, and before I could say, and turn around, my friend Kill and the guy was fighting. Fight to the point I got scared. My friend was pulling me, Mel. Well, my name is Melissa. Who knows me? My name is Melissa. So they was like, Mel. Everybody called me Mel in school. They were like, Mel. They was like pulling me, Mel. And I was like, pulling me by my shoulder and pulling me back. And I was like, one day, and what the hell going on? They was like fighting to the point stone was being pelted. And you had to run and dodge stone. And I was like, oh my God. What going on, And all of a sudden, all I know, I felt somebody pull me. And they was like, let's go. And I looked, it was my bigger sister, Cassie. She came out from pan practice. And she actually reached at the right time. and she saw the fight, and she pulled us, and she pulled us into the mall, and she was like, let's go. Why you guys stand up around this fight? When police come, police will arrest all you. And but she didn't know the reason why I was standing next to the fight is because the fight started because of me. And I was just looking to make sure that my friend Kill don't end up in trouble. So I was there, and he was fighting, and my sister pulled us into the mall, and I was shaking because I was scared and stuff. And she was like, let's go. And we went home. So I didn't know how the fight ended, nothing like that. So the next day was Sunday, not everything went cool. My father didn't ask nothing, so I guess he didn't know nothing, and we left it like that. My bigger sister left, like, she knew how my father was. She was like, a mother figure to us, so if anything, instead of we going to our father, we used to go to her. And if she thought was anything major, she used to go to our father. So she knew about the whole fight, and she just left it like that. So done with it. Next day in school was Monday, and everybody was like shooing, you hear about the fight by the mall, and yeah, Melissa, and all them stupid beep talking about it, so he was there, and it didn't really bother me. Like, nobody can come up to me and ask me nothing, and nobody can come up to me and ask me nothing. That's how I was, nobody do ask me nothing. But all of a sudden, our principal, everybody know, big up to Miss Batiste, she called one of my friend. I won't call her name. I'll call her. I'm going to name them close to their names. I'm going to name her Kira James. She called Kira James. Miss Batiste calling in the office. So I was like, oh my God, we busted. I was like in class, watching by the door, everybody, because I was like, I know she's gonna call us one by one, because she called Kira, and I know definitely it's because of the fight. And at the end, I was like, oh my God, we're getting in trouble. Oh my God, my father will kill us. All I was studying was my father. I didn't care about school, you understand? I didn't care if I got in trouble in school. All I was thinking about is my father. My father find out he's going to kill me. So, I'd be there in class, and and if my teacher said B, I would say D, because I was so unfocused, because every minute I'm like looking at the freaking door, because I just know just for Miss Pat is gonna be calling that one by one. So I was like, oh my God, it's going down. That's how scared I was, guys. I was so scared. That, we got busted. So my friend was in the office, and she was in the office for the whole freaking day. I was like, what the hell is going on? I was like waiting for her to come back in the classroom. She's not coming back in the classroom. I was like, what's going on with Kira? What's going on with Kira James? I was actually like, what the hell is going on with Kira? And I can remember it was lunchtime, and they actually like let her go to get her lunch. And she came in the classroom, and the minute she came in the classroom, I was like, Kira, what's going on? And she was like, my phone interrupting. She was like, they asking her, about what happened on Saturday, that the mall called and report that high school girls was there, and somebody pinpoint that she was there, and they want her to give them the rest of the names of the rest of girls that was there. I was like, oh my God, it's going down. So she was like, oh, don't get worried, I'm not going to say your guy's name, I'm not going to say anything. I was like, you sure? She was like, yeah, I'm not going to say anything. I was like, okay, because I was like, if that was me, I know they wouldn't even have me there for 2 minutes. I would have been calling out everybody name. I'm not going down for nobody. As a matter of fact, you didn't even have nothing to do with the fight, and you're going to take the whole blame on yourself. I was like, I guess she was a true friend. Gotta respect that. But I know if it was me, I'd call it she out way long. Me, I ain't taking no blame for nobody now. Hell no. Me, my father get vexed at me for who? For you? You're crazy? Hell no. Me ain't taking no blame for nobody. I ain't taking no blame for nobody. I would have been calling out she ass so damn long. Anyways, so she was like, she's not gonna call nobody name. I was like, okay. So after lunch, she went back in the office. Then about 20 minutes after she came back for her bag with tears in her eyes, I was like, oh my freaking God, she crying. So you know what I mean? She's breaking down and she's going to say our names. And I can remember she was crying and she came back for her bag, and I didn't see her after that. And I think she got suspended, they sent her home for the rest of the day, something like that. I think she got suspended for like 2 days or something like that for being in front of the mall and fighting. But she didn't call our names, and I was like, thank God, because if my father would have found out this is the behavior of his children in front of the mall on a Saturday, oh my God. Anyway, so I can remember I think she got suspended. After that, the whole thing was squashed. Kira came back to school like normal. Everything was okay. I never got in trouble. But I lived with the box on my face. Yes. I was the one that got boxed. I was the one who got boxed from the guy, And this whole thing happened and people ended up in fights, and who got suspended over my box. I guess I got the pain and them suffer from it, But this is my story of the day I got boxed by a total stranger. You understand? You see how one box could lead to people getting suspended and people ended up in fight after fight. So that's my story, guys. And just remember, be safe. Don't let people box you. When they box you, box their ass back. Don't afraid to box the ass back. We ain't taking no box from nobody. You're crazy. At that time, it's a good thing I had friends that stand up for me. Because I might have been broken up. I might have been walking in clutch all up to this living day. The guy would have broke me. And to my friend, Kira, thank you. Thank you for not being a snitch. You saved my life from my father. My life, and also Alisa life. And for my sister too, thank you for not snitching also to my father. Even though she wasn't so aware of how the whole fight started and what happened, but thank you. And just remember, guys, stay blessed. It's your girl, Miss Madam. Don't forget to subscribe and like, guys. I come through this camera and box them all. You guys watching the video and you guys not liking it, and you guys not even subscribing. Some of you guys don't have a YouTube channel. Make a YouTube page, man. Have a YouTube page. Sign in, sign out on your YouTube page, and like some damn and subscribe on some people's pages, man. It's your girl, Miss Madam. Don't forget to stay blessed. It's your girl, and I'm keeping it gangster.